Alright, let's do this. This is Spain's most ancient city.
This is Ronda!
Good job, Helmy. As we bid farewell to Malaga to head to our next Andalusian city, we now realize we are halfway through our road trip. Our next city is an exciting one. Nestled on the edge of a cliff, beside the Guadalquivir River, it's a place where history meets nature. Romans, Muslims, and Christians each left their mark here. Welcome, my friends, to Ronda. The journey to Ronda is an adventure itself, as we wind our way through the Sierra de las Nieves, a mountain range with spectacular viewpoints. Of course, we had to make a stop. By the way, have you met our third member on this road trip yet? This is the Steed Ibiza. With its 5-speed stick drive, it's just perfect for us. We love it. Alright, let's move on. After a few hours of driving through this scenic landscape and a couple of wrong turns, we finally made it to our hotel. Small, Spanish, and just enough for the both of us. Lunch isn't a big deal for us. We're not too picky. We just sat outside our hotel and enjoyed the leftovers from Malaga.
This is the turkey that we bought last night. It cooked last night. Salad that we bought, lettuce, some bread, some cheese, chips, and dip.
Ronda is home to 35,000 residents. There are two distinct areas here, the old town and the new. The new part is a lot more livelier, filled with restaurants and shops. It's a lovely blend of modern and traditional Spanish culture and architect. As we venture into this side of town, the new town, one landmark stands tall: Plaza del Toros, the oldest bullring in Spain. It is said to be the birthplace of modern bullfighting, and probably it is the only one next to a cliff. Pretty cool, right? Next to it, you'll be greeted by this muscular bull, El Toro, and you know it's the real deal. Close to the bullring lies a cliff, where you'll find Mirador de Ronda, one of the many viewpoints in the area. One thing is for sure, the view from up here, absolutely stunning. Here in Ronda, we've reached the reason of our visit. This is Puente Nuevo, or the New Bridge. Spanning the El Tajo Gorge is not just a bridge, It's the lifeline, connecting the old town to the new. This, my friends, is the iconic symbol of Ronda. At almost 100 meters tall, the construction of Puente Nuevo in the 17th century came at a heavy price. 50 lives lost. Was it worth it? Well, judging by its popularity as one of the most visited bridges in Spain today, I'd say, I guess so.
We admiring the gorge and the Ronda old bridge is there. It's beautiful though. Look at the gorge, how deep is it?
It is really deep. Like, I don't know if camera can do justice, but it is really deep.
We made our way across the bridge into the old town with one mission in mind: to hike down and witness the bridge from the depths of the gorge below. Towards the base of the bridge, we stumbled upon a garden with yet another mirador overlooking the valley. The view never disappoints. The hike down wasn't a walk in a park, and we were well aware that the climb back up would be even tougher. But when we finally arrived at the viewpoint below the bridge, with the soothing sound of the waterfall in the background, it was definitely worth it. And to say the least, no drone shot could ever do justice.
So behind me you can see is the Puente Nuevo, and we are at a viewpoint just down from the old city. But I heard there's another viewpoint just at the bottom, so we're gonna go and check that one out.
It wouldn't be much of an adventure if we just stopped there, so we knew we had to get a little closer. We followed the path along the cliff to try to get as close as possible to the waterfall. And sure enough, we made it to the bottom of the bridge.
So we went down.
You're trying to get yourself killed, is it?
We went down, there's waterfall under the old bridge and people like abseiling down the waterfall, but that's the max for public can go.
When you stand closer to the bridge, you get to feel how big and massive the bridge is and the canyon as well. So it's pretty spectacular, you know? I mean, you can't really tell from above how big it is, but when you're down here, it's just massive.
The way back up was gruelingly tough, as expected.
How do you feel?
Hike up, it's no kidding. It's gonna take you like, took me like 15 minutes to come up, but with this heat and sun, make sure you bring water.
But once we made it, we opened up our map and found ourselves back in the old town, ready to explore once more. It felt like stepping back into classic Spain, just as what we had imagined.
We are in the middle of Ronda. I'm not sure what square is this, but yeah, we are lost, but it's not that big. Boleh go pusing-pusing nanti balik.
Exploring the east side of the old town revealed a hidden gem. It's stunningly picturesque back here, with hardly any other tourists in sight, leaving this part of town all to ourselves. You'll find a stretch of wall that was once served as Ronda's defense during the Moorish days. From here, you can catch a glimpse of Ronda's Pueblos Blancos, or better known as one of Andalusia's iconic white towns.
On the east side of this city, Ronda city, there's a Muslim Medina, or like a wall, a defense wall, known as Murallas de la Kiraha. But there's nobody here. Everyone, when they are in Ronda, they all focus on the bridge. But there's a defense wall with a view, but nobody here. So I think this is quite a hidden gem. If you guys are here, you guys should check out this wall with picturesque view. Let's go.
Following the path back to the gorge, we stumble upon two more bridges.
Do you still walk up the stairs? What's the name of this bridge?
Puente Viejo. Not sure if this is the first bridge or what. Let me see.
Puente Viejo, the old bridge, and Puente Romana, the Roman bridge. It felt like we completed our mission, discovering all the bridges in Ronda.
So this is the Mirador, is it?
This is the Mirador here. Mirador de Cuenca. So the famous side of the bridge on the other side, this is the other way around. And less people, which is good. And that's the old bridge though. This is a new bridge.
Put the camera, shit.
Sama lah.
As we crossed back to the new town, we were in search of the perfect place to end our day. It didn't take us long to decide. We headed to Paseo de los Ingleses. This charming hanging garden leads to a walkway along the cliff, offering stunning views of the valley and vineyards below. Honestly, there's no better way to conclude our day at Ronda than witnessing the sunset from this spot.
Here there are multiple miradors for you to just stop, chill, and enjoy the view. And the sunset is setting right there, so you can even chill here to watch the sunset if you don't want to be with a bunch of crowds. Ronda is really nice. I'm grateful that it's a small town compared to all the Andalusian cities that we've been to, so you don't have to walk as much to cover the whole place. But I do have to say it is very hilly, which is a challenge as well. But overall, I really like it. It's a really nice, quiet, small city, and I think it has a lot to offer. A day is enough in Ronda, and actually a lot of people like to do day trips from Seville to Ronda or Malaga to Ronda, because honestly a few hours, 6 hours, 8 hours is enough to cover the entire place.
Sure, it's been a short, brief day here at Ronda, but our hearts and minds, they're filled with great memories and adventures. Grateful? Yes, that's the perfect word to describe it. As we say our goodbyes to Ronda, join us on our next adventure where we journey through the hanging wooden path of El Caminito del Rey and explore a town literally under a rock in Centenil de las Bodegas. Alright, thanks for watching, bye! Don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on Instagram. Hey, where next?